So let's see, what can I say here? This was the Spring Classic at Aztec and Ram motocross parks, or whatever they call them, Family Raceway, motocross track, something like that. And this was first race of the year for the CORCS series. Or no, well, it was supposed to be, and it wasn't because it got postponed due to weather, which was ironic because it turned out to not have any weather that weekend that we postponed it. But we did have snow the day before this race, but somehow or another the track ended up dry as could be the next day by the time the A and B guys raced, and there was like no traction. But I'm going to first comment on this little section right here. I was really disappointed they put this in. This is like the most motocross style part of the whole course, and this is not normally here. But this is an off-road series, and they modified the track to have a super motocross style section. Most of our off-road kind of races don't tend to have like legitimate doubles and rhythm sections and whatnot. And neither Ram or, matter of fact, almost no motocross track I've been to in the state of Colorado has like legitimate rhythm section like that in it. So virtually no one was jumping those jumps the whole day. But anyhow, I was suffering with some of my vertigo problems a little bit this weekend, which I haven't had any in almost over a year, and I just barely had any as far as actual vertigo, but then it left me just not feeling my greatest. But anyhow, I was in a solid third place through this race, and then I had to pull out because my hydration pack wasn't working, and I started having like lightheadedness and stuff, like maybe I was gonna have heat stroke or something. I don't know. Seems unlikely with the temperatures, but when I stopped and checked, I had a half-liter of water, which maybe should have been enough. I don't know. But anyhow, I started feeling pretty bad, so I dropped out after 6 laps, and that took me back to last place in 50A. So I'm having a really bad showing this year for my first season in the expert classes. So oh well. I got a 6th place at the Black Hill Sprint Enduro. I just wasn't feeling fast that day. I could tell I wasn't going fast, but at any rate, this so I'll shut up here in just a second. This right now, this is all the part that's over on Aztec, and this is my fastest lap out of the 6, which is my 6th lap. I was getting faster every single lap, and which was ironic. The lead guy, the guy who had led, there was a guy that led the first right up until the last lap, and then he, I guess, dropped out, and he was leading by a significant margin, but he was getting slower every single lap, and I was getting faster every single lap. So my fitness wasn't suffering, but my health was. But I didn't feel I did well at all over on this part, on the Aztec side. Over on the Ram part, I felt I was a lot more competitive. So right up here, we're going to go around this bend, and then we're going to go through a little tight section and make a right, left, right, and then we will be in the Ram part. And over there, I feel like I did a lot better. But anyhow, I don't want to talk through the whole stinking video, but this is just one lap from the race, and you can kind of see how I did. So I appreciate it. Take care.